Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Lillard. Down low. Lopez. Nice move. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And they'll keep possession. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
Good on the second one. Now Parker. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by Lopez. For three, here's Lillard. Rebound by San Antonio. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Kuzma. Floats one up. Bowen with a rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. San Antonio again can't hit. Just over a minute and a half in. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Pulls up on the wing. And Lillard gets it to go.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's Parker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lillard outside. Lopez can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Ginobili. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Yeah, that one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Duncan. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The floater. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Back to Kuzma. Lillard left side. Picked by Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And it's Lillard with the 3.
3 points.
Lillard's got 5 now.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Parker. No points so far. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Prince on the attack. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Muhammad. Here's Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the left side wing. The 3 from Prince. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Trent. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Ginobili saw daylight and took off. Quick decision that time.
To the wing on the left. For 3, here's Lillard. There he pulls it in. Pass to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in this game.
A nice shot by Smith.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Bruce Bowen.
Spurs trail by 8. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Back to Smith. To the middle. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Pass to Horry. Here's Barry. Lets it go. Good. He hits the jumper. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Green. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Green's got his first points in this one.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
first personal foul.
You know, one of the things I love about Ginobili is the flair and flavor that he plays the game with. It's a combination of his passion and his creativity which make him unique. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. Back to Lopez. And he gets it to go.
Lopez.
And the Bucks lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. They set the screen. It's Parker on the attack. A nice shot by Duncan.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Porter's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Inside. Here's Duncan. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And the Bucks with the possession here. Pass to Green. Trent for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Bowen. Unloads. Here's Duncan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Picked by Smith. To the paint. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So both teams making some changes here. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Beautiful teardrop from Porter Jr. That's really tough to stop.
Right wing. Here's Bowen. Off the mark there with a 3. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
Boy, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lopez gets it to go.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
To the right side. Pass to Muhammad. Launches a 3. And the basket by Bowen. Bowen's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Spurs trail by 7. Parker with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Muhammad. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Porter. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got 9.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Ginobili. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They set a pick. Here's Ginobili. The shot's good. Ginobili's got 11 points.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Lillard outside. The shot off that time.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Prince. From the arc. Bowen with a rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Down low. Here's Duncan. Got it. He's got 10.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Damian Lillard.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good.
The line for San Antonio.
And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Connaughton for 3. Bowen with a rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Muhammad. To the inside. Duncan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Kuzma. Oh, big finish! Man!
Give Kuzma room to elevate, and he is a prime-time throwdowner. He's going to jam it right in your mug.
Back to Parker. There's a screen. Here's Muhammad. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Ginobili. He's got 13. Just 4 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Portis. Rebound San Antonio.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Ginobili. Driving to the basket. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And, you know, Ginobili is a 3-level scorer. And it doesn't take much for him to catch fire.
Portis gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
There's a screen. Pass to Ginobili. 3-pointer. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio foul. Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shoots from 12. Here's Duncan. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Porter's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Milwaukee foul.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Milwaukee leading by 8. Trent for 3. Barry pulls it in. Here's Ginobili. 15 points in the game. Pass to Horry. Out to the wing. Oh, deflected. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Comes up empty down low. Here's Bowen. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma for three. The offensive rebound.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Parker outside. Pass to Massenberg. Parker outside. Here's Horry. Here's Barry. Takes a three. San Antonio again missing. Kuzma outside. Gets the three to fall. And the Bucks lead by 13.
You know, for a big guy, Kuzma's got some really nice handles and a knack for knocking down shots off the dribble.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Lillard. Shakes him. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to Bowen. Parker outside. They set the pick. Over Lillard. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Prince. It's Prince on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Shot clock at 5. The putback. The ball's knocked loose. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Parker. Out to the right wing. Ginobili, no good. Here's Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Boy, the speed with which Prince shoots is amazing. I mean, this guy barely takes any time to let it go.
Pass to Duncan. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Parker.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Tries again. Ginobili, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the basket by Bowen.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lillard. And Parker pulls it down. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Bowen. Parker outside. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Over Prince. A nice shot by Duncan.
Silky smooth. Tim Duncan's highly efficient with that stroke.
Milwaukee leading by 14. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's good on the putback. Prince has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Connects from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 17.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Four on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
That's the end.